Lost the puppy. On a beautiful morning, sunlight poured across the park, illuminating the vibrant wildflowers along the winding path. Lucas, a young boy with bright brown eyes and messy hair, skipped happily beside his best friend, Sophie. She was a sweet girl with sparkling green eyes and soft, curly brown hair, wearing her favorite navy blue dress and well-loved white shoes. Together, they enjoyed the gentle breeze and the cheerful sounds of nature. As they wandered deeper into the park, Lucas spotted a small, fluffy puppy curled up beside a stone bench. The puppy had soft, golden brown fur, floppy ears, and round, hopeful eyes that looked up at them with a mix of confusion and trust.
Look, Sophie. He's so cute.
Sophie crouched down, gently petting the little pup's head.
Are you lost, little puppy?
She whispered, feeling both curious and compassionate. The puppy wagged its tail gently, licking Lucas's hand as if to say thank you. Sophie nodded, her heart filled with excitement.
Let's name him Buddy for now. Come on, Buddy, let's find your home.
They walked down the sunlit path, Buddy following closely behind, his tiny paws pattering softly on the ground. Lucas and Sophie stopped beside an elderly man sitting on a park bench, engrossed in his newspaper.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know who Buddy belongs to?
Sophie asked politely. The old man looked at Buddy for a moment, then shook his head, offering a gentle smile.
I don't know, but I hope you find this little one's home.
Thank you,
Lucas said, waving as they continued their search. The pair approached the small bakery at the end of the street, where the delicious smell of freshly baked bread filled the air, lifting their spirits. The woman at the bakery smiled warmly at Buddy. Lucas asked her if she knew who the puppy belonged to, but she shook her head and wished them luck. Buddy stayed close to Lucas and Sophie, his eyes shining with trust, as if he knew they wouldn't leave him behind. Their search led them through quiet streets lined with cozy houses, each adorned with bright bougainvillea-covered fences basking in the sunlight. Every time they saw an older passerby, they would stop to ask, but the answers were always,
I'm not sure.
we can't give up, Sophie. We'll find Buddy's home.
Sophie smiled, inspired by his enthusiasm. Buddy wagged his tail in agreement, happy to be with his new friends. Finally, they reached a small farm on the edge of town. The green fields stretched wide, dotted with grazing cows and chickens wandering around the yard. Farmer Jenkins, a tall, kind-faced man wearing a broad-brimmed straw hat, was hard at work. Lucas approached and asked him about Buddy.
Perhaps Buddy's owner lives over there.
Farmer Jenkins said, pointing toward a nearby cottage. Excitement surged in Sophie's heart as they led Buddy toward the little house. On the front porch, a gentle-looking woman stepped outside. When she saw Buddy, her face lit up with joy.
Buddy, there you are,
she exclaimed, her voice filled with relief and happiness. The woman knelt down, wrapping Buddy in her arms, tears of joy streaming down her cheeks. Buddy wagged his tail endlessly, his eyes shining with love as he realized he was finally home. Lucas and Sophie watched the reunion with warm smiles, their hearts full of happiness and pride for helping Buddy find his family. Though they felt a little sad to say goodbye, they knew they had done a kind thing. That night, as Sophie lay in bed, she closed her eyes, smiling and drifting into dreams of new adventures, where she could help more little friends like Buddy, alongside her best friend Lucas.